So as we all know by now, the Cell arc was a mess. Everyone did bad. And over the years, there's been constant debates on who did worse between all of them. But that's not what I want to talk about today. A few days ago, I saw a post asking if Goku was in Vegeta's position, would he let Cell absorb 18 to reach his perfect form? Being a Dragon Ball fan, I thought the answer was obvious, but apparently not. So let's get into it. First and foremost, to answer the question, no, Goku isn't going for that. But to understand why he isn't, we gotta take a quick look at his overall character. While yes, Goku is a fight fiend, he's also very merciful. Time and time again, we see how willing he is to give damn near anybody a second chance, even when they don't deserve it. And while I do think that comes from the goodness of his heart, sometimes it's also because he either sees a potential sparring partner or appreciates them for giving him a good battle. Like, look how dread he was when it was actually time to put away Kid Buu.
It looks like it's the end of the road, Boo. It's a darn shame. You didn't even show a shred of decency or mercy. And that's why it has to end like this. You'll have to learn the hard way and know what it feels like to have your life taken away against your will. It's wrong. Maybe you'll come back someday as a better person, I hope. Perhaps we'll have a little one-on-one. Adios. I'll be waiting for you, Majin Buu. It's over.
Oh, and I just want to say, I know people don't fuck with the speech Goku did at the end. They find it cheesy and whatnot, but I disagree. This may be a hot take, but I feel like that speech specifically in the Funimation dub aligns way more with what we see throughout the series than what the other versions did. Because while the other versions did stay closer to the manga, in this case, I really feel like the Funimation dub made a good call here. Plus, every version, whether if it's the manga, the sub, or any of the dubs, all include the line about him wanting Buu to be reincarnated. So I never really understood what's so bad about Goku further explaining why he can't let him live. We've seen all throughout the series that he absolutely would if Kid Buu wasn't so unpredictable and evil, but it's a problem when he says it out loud. So yeah, when people bash this scene for being out of character for Goku and even go as far to say the Kai one is better, yeah, you lost me. I may be a little biased because I grew up on the Funimation dub for the most part, and while I think Kai did pretty good on all the other arcs, I don't know what happened during that break they took before the final chapters, but it's always been off to me. I don't like some of the voices. None of the lines were hitting as much as the OG. Some of my favorite scenes were removed. I just wasn't feeling it. So no lie, to this day, if I rewatch the Buu saga, I'm rewatching from the orange box sets. Anyways, now on the flip side, I've noticed that people love to bring up all the times Goku actually has put the world or the universe at risk, as proof to why he would have done the same as Vegeta. Plus, it doesn't help that later on in the same arc, Goku does some pretty questionable stuff as well. So I can see why fans would think there's no real difference between what Goku does and what Vegeta did. But there definitely is. Every time Goku puts the world at risk with either his compassion or being too fight happy, it's never by directly harming someone. Of course, in the long run it could, but not in the actual moment. Like, really think about it. Look at when he passed Frieza energy, or when he told Krillin to let Vegeta go. Even all the senzu beans he passes out. While all risky, yes, when have we ever seen Goku stand there and allow someone to get violated right in front of him just to give himself a better fight? Like, let's keep in mind, in order for Cell to power up, Vegeta had to fully step aside and let him absorb 18. And the action itself didn't look pleasant. On top of that, he had to beat on his own son just to stop him from interfering. Like, Vegeta was going mad hard, and I just don't see Goku doing all that. And before someone tries to use the Gohan angle, let me just say, yes, I know, Goku has hit Gohan before and has technically let him get beat up in order for a fight to get better. But these are completely different circumstances. First off, hitting your son to save his life versus hitting your son because you want to let the villain in front of y'all power up is not the same. And two, Goku didn't do this out of selfishness. He generally misunderstood Gohan's character. He thought Gohan loved fighting the same way he does. Plus, he knew about Gohan's potential. So of course, in his mind, Gohan was gonna handle that. It took Piccolo telling him he's not like that to realize what he's done. And what do we see him do right after?
Krillin, throw me a senzu bean.
Oh, sure.
Exactly. So honestly, I'd say the closest thing we get to him doing what Vegeta did was when he was feeding for the Tournament of Power. Because even though he actually ended up saving all the universes with it, that was never Goku's intention. He wanted the Tournament of Power to, of course, fight strong guys. He had no idea about what Zeno was planning to do. Beerus even told him bare times to chill out on that and warned him about the danger of fucking with Zeno. But Goku literally ignores him and selfishly does what he wants anyways. So thank God for the fact that Zeno was looking to destroy universes, and the tournament not only gave them a fighting chance, but they thought it was so good that they let them stick around for the next one. But if that wasn't the case, what Goku did here would definitely be worse than Vegeta letting Cell reach his full power, because Goku literally went mad hard pushing for that shit. Yo, and then had the nerve to look tight when the first universe disappeared.
Has now seen for themselves this is no friendly competition. The Omni Kings do not bluff.
Like, bye, bro. But enough about Goku's naiveness. Another good point I seen someone bring up was even if Vegeta didn't let Cell reach his perfect form, he was definitely smoking 18 afterwards anyways. And I have to agree, she fake violated to the point she had Vegeta in the rain rethinking his whole life. So why would he want to help her out in any way? Versus Goku, who had no real grudge against her. So he definitely would. Oh, plus at this point in the series, Vegeta is super selfish, even without the little grudge. He did not care about saving anyone. Now don't get me wrong, Goku is selfish too, but he's not gonna sit there and let Cell violate like how he was. Especially since by this point in the arc, the androids weren't really on timing anymore. So to me, this whole debate feels less like people being hypocritical and more so people misunderstanding Goku's character. Like I said in my original comment, if there was a way for Cell to power up without absorbing 18, then yeah, we could talk about Goku doing the same as Vegeta. But that whole factor is what really makes me say he's not going for it. And to be honest, I think another reason Vegeta gets more shit for this than Goku does in similar situations is really because he be getting humiliated right after. Meanwhile, on Goku's end, it be working out in his favor more often than not. Even Krillin prevailed after what he pulled that arc. Back the whole baddie. But yeah, y'all, based on the comments from my last vid, I don't know if it's because it was about shipping, but y'all are definitely in a debating mood. So I think this is the perfect time to start this little series, because I definitely hear y'all thoughts on this one too. And I'm gonna try to put these little topic vids out in between all the bigger ones I be working on. Oh, also let me know if I should call these Linbates, get it, Linbates, or quick takes, or if both are ass. But yeah, based on what we know about Goku, what do y'all think? Is he doing what Vegeta did, or are people just mixing up his character? Let me know in the comments. Make sure to like, hype, and subscribe, and I'm gonna leave y'all with this.
Please, don't be rash. You've got to try to persuade them again. Think of it from their point of view. Would you obey a strange voice from the sky if it told you what to do? I think you should try again.
All right, I'll do it. People of the earth, raise your hands up right now, or you're all going to die!